Hello students, we are going to look at some more questions on further parallel and perpendicular lines. It's 3.12 in your packet and we will do question 8 and 9. So on question 8 you are asked to find an equation of a line. That's clear, that's your final answer. It has to be an equation of a line. And in this case, when you read the question properly, we have two lines involved. There is the first line with equation y equals 3x minus 2. And there is another line which is parallel to the first one and passing a point with coordinates 3, 5. And we are supposed to figure out the equation of the second line, the green one. So what do we know about it? We know for sure that the gradient of this green line is also 3, the same as the blue line because they are parallel. So this will be 3x. The only thing we don't know is the y-intercept, so the c value. Okay? So how can we figure it out? We will use the information given. We will use the point coordinates that the line passes and substitute the x coordinate into x position here and the y coordinates into the y position there. Then we will try and solve for c. So this will be 5 and x will be 3. And I will complete the text there. So 3 times 3 plus c. And we just have to work it out further. So now we have 5 equals 3 times 3 is 9 plus c. So subtracting 9 both sides will give you c is negative 4. And that makes sense. 9 plus negative 4 is positive 5. So the only thing you have to do now is to write down the answer, which is a line equation. Y equals m, which is 3, x, and then plus c, which is negative 4. So then it's minus 4 like this. And this is your final answer. Now question number 9 is a little more tricky. So this time around we have two lines again. So the first one is the blue one here with 3x minus 2y equals 8. And then the second one is perpendicular to it. And it passes point negative 3, 1. So first of all, we don't know yet the gradient of the blue line. So we will figure it out first. So we have to rearrange. We are going to subtract 3x both sides. So you will have minus 2y equals minus 3x plus 8. And then we have to divide by negative 2 both sides. So we have y equals, let's do this 1 by 1, meaning we divide negative 3 by negative 2. So then you don't have to calculate it, you just have to write it as fraction. It will be a positive number, 3 over 2, x. And then afterwards we divide positive 8 by negative 2. And positive 8 by negative 2 divided is minus 4. Okay, so the only thing we need from here is actually the gradient of the line. So the gradient of the blue line is 3 over 2. So if the green line is perpendicular to it, then the gradient of the green line should then be the negative reciprocal, so negative 2 over 3. So you remember that two lines that are perpendicular have gradients which are negative reciprocal of each other. So okay, now let's move on to find out the line equation for the green line. Y equals m, which is negative 2/3 x, plus c, the y-intercept we don't know yet. So we are going to use this coordinate of the point that the line passes. So substitute negative 3 for x and substitute 1 for y. So we have 1, x is negative 3, and then we will complete the equation. So negative 2/3 times negative 3, use your calculator if you are unsure, is positive 2, and then plus c. And then subtracting 2 both sides, we figure out that c is minus 1. Okay, so last but not least is to write down your final answer. It has to be a line equation, so y equals m, which is negative 2/3, x plus c, which is minus 1. And that's it. So good luck!